Yo, what's good? In today's video, we got the how to make a hotbar part 2. I saw you guys, y'all really crushed part 1, really love the hotbar and stuff. I was pretty much expecting that, I was expecting a good amount of support and love for the video, but no, y'all really it was just like, we need that part 2, we need to see and y'all was asking how to do abilities and stuff, and don't worry, I got y'all. Part 2, this video is going to include of course abilities and stuff, right? So when you have an ability, I'm gonna show you guys how to set it up to where, okay, the player clicks the keybind, okay, it's going to check which ability they have, then it's going to play whatever ability function, you know what I'm saying? For this video example, I took the fireball code from from my fireball updated tutorial. I just took that code and pasted it in and just integrated it right. So I'm just showing you guys an example and stuff. I'll be doing that stuff, but yeah, for anyone who's watching this video and you didn't see part 1, go watch part 1 because you're gonna be confused, because you guys already see I have UI set up, I have scripts, everything, I have events, I have stuff set up already from part 1. So go watch part 1 of how to make a hotbar if you haven't watched it already. Now if you have, we can go ahead and get straight into the video. And what's up to everyone who's watching the premiere, but let's go ahead and get straight to it. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you guys through all the changes. Okay, so first things first, let's go to the local script. We got a couple changes. So we'll open up starter GUI, open up the hotbar GUI, and then we'll open up the local script, right? So we do got a couple changes. Let me zoom in a little, right? We got a couple changes on the local script, but it's mainly on the server script, and then we have an additional module script which is going to handle our abilities, right? So the changes, right? First things first, you want to skip space. You want to go all the way to the top, and you want to get the user input service. So let's say local UIS. Oh, sorry. UIS is equal to game get service user input service, because remember, we're trying to set up the keybinds, right? So whenever a player presses 1, 2, 3, or 4, or however many abilities you have in your game, but I just have 4, right? So then put it in another space, and then we're going to get the local player. We're going to say local player is equal to game.players.local player, right? Then we're going to set up the user input service function. We're going to say UIS.input began connect function, in parentheses put input, comma processed, right? Enter, we're going to say if input.user input type is equal to enum.user input type keyboard, and processed is equal to false, which pretty much means the player is not typing in chat. Enter, you're then going to say if input.keycode is equal to enum.keycode.1, or, right, and then you're just going to copy and paste this. So you can just control C, control V, boom, boom. Then of course, then enter, boom, right? And then of course, you're just going to change this to 2, 3. So say if you only have 3 abilities, you only need 3. Like you could just delete that part, right? Well, obviously you need it then, but you could delete that and you just need 1, 2, 3, right? You need it for as much numbers as much abilities as you have, right? Then we're gonna change this to 4, right? So sorry, just gonna be over there, right? Then we're gonna go here and we're gonna say hotbar event fire server in quotation marks. We're going to put ability. We're going to send over the input keycode. We're gonna say input.keycode.name. We're gonna send over the name of the keybind. It's gonna be a string value, so it's gonna say 1, 2, 3, or 4. Then we're gonna say comma player get mouse dot hit dot position. The reason I'm doing this is because now I'm 99% sure the only thing you would need that you can the only thing that you need from the client side that can only be accessed from the client from a local script that you would need for an ability is a player's mouse position and stuff, or C-frame, whatever, right? So I'm just gonna send that. I'm just gonna automatically send that, and then if the ability needs it, then we're gonna use it. If it doesn't, then we're just not gonna do anything with it. It doesn't hurt to send it, right? That's why I'm just doing it like this. I could have set it up to where it fires the remote event to the server, and then so it could request the player's mouse position, then it fires back. But then, that's just that to me is just a lot of extra stuff. So I just thought this would just generally be easier. But yeah, so we have this function set up. We need to go back up to this first function we made, right? We got to make a couple of changes. Okay, so not to this event. We're gonna create a second event. So you could do that, then click enter. You could say else if event type is equal to quotation marks cooldown. This is for when the abilities are on cooldown. I do have a video dedicated to cooldowns, 15-minute video, talks about cooldowns. So if you're interested, while I will include them in this video, that video goes more into depth in how they work, the best ways to do them, and stuff like that. So yeah. So I'm gonna say local slot number is equal to argument number 1. Slot number pretty much just means like which ability it is, right? So if it's ability 1, ability 2, ability 3, ability 4, so we know which one we're going to set, like which text we're going to set. Like we're going to change the text's color to red so that the players know, okay, the ability is on cooldown, right? So we need to know which ability is going to be on cooldown. So then I'm going to use a for loop. I'm going to say for I, comma v in pairs, and then I'm going to say hotbar gy dot hotbar frame get children enter. Oh, I actually, or actually, no, actually, yeah, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to say if the dot name is equal to, in quotation marks, put ability, right? Then you're going to say dot 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 slot number dot 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 in quotation marks text label, or sorry, label, right? Then enter, you're going to say v dot text color 3 is equal to color 3 dot new. And then we're going to change the text color to red. So my text color by default is white, but again, you guys can change this whatever color you want. Then I'm going to say task dot wait 3 seconds because that's how long I'm going to have the cooldown last, right? So, but again, cooldown time is up to you guys. So I'm going to say v dot text color 3 is equal to color 3 dot new, and then we're going to set it back to white because that's my color. That's my color. So we're going to do that, right? And boom, just like that, we are done with all of the client side changes. Now we can move on to the server script. So the server script, we do introduce a new function and stuff. I want to say it's a good amount of new stuff, but really the great thing about it is, the great thing is, can't speak. The great thing about how I set it up, so I made it honestly where it's just like you can really just copy and paste like the stuff. So it won't really take us long to set it up. So we can close the local script, close the UI. Before I get into actually, let me go ahead and tell you guys a couple other things you need to do. So in server storage, you're going to insert a folder. You're going to name this folder you're going to name the folder assets, and you're going to put your assets inside. Now this can be your animations, your sound effects, your this can be your animations, your sound effects, whatever. Yeah, like I said, animation, sound effects, models, whatever, and stuff. That's probably what I'm honestly end up doing. I mean, do I want to? I might just put this. Yeah, I might just put it in here and stuff. Now, personally, me, like, I would recommend you guys sort it. Like, you want to have an assets folder. Maybe you do it like each ability. So you do like a fireball folder, and you throw all the stuff in there. Or you do like, okay, a folder sounds, another folder like models, like actual parts and particles and stuff like that. So I'd recommend you guys do it like that. But yeah, here you're gonna put your stuff. Here's some stuff I got from the toolbox. Well, no, I think I made. No, I didn't make that. Yeah, I got all this from the toolbox and stuff, right? And then we have our animation. It's the fireball animation stuff. Again, got that from the toolbox and stuff. So yeah, but I'm going to put this I'm actually going to put this. Should I put this here? Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm just gonna throw everything inside of the assets folder and stuff, and yeah, we can move to the server script. So open up Hotbar script server, right? You guys remember? This looks familiar. We're gonna add a couple more variables up here. So first things first, we're going to create the ability module script. So we're going to insert a module script into the server script, and we're going to rename this module script ability script, right? Boom. Then you don't have to worry about doing anything as of yet. We can go back here, and then we can go ahead and create a variable that requires the module script. So we can say local ability script is equal to require script dot ability script, enter. Then we're going to create cooldown tables for each ability. I'm sorry, not each ability, for each ability slot. So we're going to say local cooldown table 1 is equal to special brackets. That's how we create a table. So since I have four ability slots, I'm going to need 4 different tables. If you have 5, you're going to need 5. It's just simple math, right? So I'm just going to copy that and then just control V, right? Do this, so I have 4, and then just rename each one. So 2, 3, 4, right? Then we don't need to do anything to this function except for one thing. We can do ability.values equal to, just put quotation marks. You don't need to put anything in there. Now I'm pretty sure it's like this by default, so it wouldn't really matter, but just make it, just to be on the safe side, right? And then let me just, okay, I'm good. I just wanted to double check real quick. So yeah, then we can move on to the on-server event function. So I'm going to say hotbar event.onServer event connect function, in parentheses put PLR short for player, comma event type, comma arg1 short for argument number 1, comma arg2 short for argument number 2, right? Then I'm going to say if event type is equal to quotation marks ability, enter, right? You're going to say local key bind is equal to argument 1, and local mouse position is equal to argument 2, right? Then we're going to use a for loop. I'm going to say for I comma v in pairs. You're going to say player dot ability folder get children, right? Enter. Then you're going to say if keybind is equal to quotation marks 1 and v, oh, sorry, and wait, oh, I can't spell, and v dot name is nil equal to the little squiggly line, or sorry, no, sorry, and v dot name is equal to quotation marks ability 1, and v dot value is nil equal to just quotation marks. This is to avoid players trying to use ability, like if they're trying to use an ability slot, but there isn't an ability currently taking up that slot, like nothing would happen because it's not going to pass. And not table dot find, and then for this to be quote on table 1 comma player dot name, since this is the first ability, right? We need to make sure the player they don't have that ability on cooldown. So if they're not, so if we don't find the name in the table, we're going to insert the name. We're going to say table dot insert. We're going to say cooldown table. Make sure you're doing the correct one. So we're going to say cooldown table 1 comma player dot name. Then you're going to say ability script dot ability script. Oh, sorry. Actually, we actually need to set that up. Now that I think about that, yeah, we actually do need to set that up. So, let me think. No, we can come back actually. Yeah, we come back. Actually, doesn't matter. So we're gonna say ability script dot handler. This is the function we're gonna set up on the ability module script later. So I'm gonna say ability script dot handler in parentheses. You're going to send over the player, the value, which is pretty much the name of the ability, as well as the player's mouse position, right? And then for the last thing, you're going to set up a delay function. You're going to oh, sorry, I actually forgot one more thing. We need to set the cooldown. So we need to say hotbar events fire clients fire to the player. Then you're going to put a comma in quotation marks for the event type. We're going to say cooldown comma, and then you're going to put the number that represents the event. So that represents the ability, so 1. Then we're going to put a space. We're going to set up a delay function. We're going to say delay. We're going to delay it by 3 seconds. Remember, you want your cooldown times to be synced, so or else you're going to have like sync issues. Like it's going to be out of whack. So like we have 3 seconds. We're waiting 3 seconds here. Then we're also waiting 3 seconds here. You want these to be the same, right? So I'm going to say 3 comma function in parentheses. In between, you want to say or put in press enter, right? Then you're going to want to say table dot remove. You're gonna find the table. So this is cooldown table 1 comma table dot find cooldown table 1 comma player dot name, right? Boom, that's simple. Now that was a lot, but the great thing is we can copy and paste this. So let's go ahead and set this up. So let's say enter right here, and let's say else. Then just copy and paste this. Control C, Control V. Now we can just copy and paste the entire thing. So Control C, right? And then we can just Control V and Control V. Wait, why is it doing that? I just realized. Wait, hold on. I shouldn't be doing that weird order thing. Do I have too many ends? Or do I? Oh, I might not have enough ends. That actually might be the issue. Oh yeah, I didn't have enough ends. Okay, so yeah, so we can just copy and paste this entire thing. So just Control C, right? Boom. So boom. We can just go right here. Boom, and boom. Right. I don't know why it's like. It's weird. It's like out of order, but there we go. Okay, so I'm just move it over, right? I'll just move everything. I don't know why it's like that. That's so weird. Let me just move it over. I'm just move everything over. I mean, you guys don't really have to do this. It doesn't really matter, but it's just honestly just bothering me, honest. Move this over. Boom. And okay. So now let's get back to this is so weird. What? Give keybind. Wait, I'm confused. Why is it acting like it doesn't know what keybind is? If unknown global keybind. Wait, I'm confused. Oh wait. Oh, I know the issue. My fault, guys. My fault. Okay, hold on. I know the issue. Sorry. I shouldn't have copied the end. I know what the issue is. Hold on. Let me go back. Okay. I know what the issue is. I shouldn't have copied the end. You only need one end for an else if. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so I don't think we need this. Like I don't think we need the end. Yeah, we don't need the end. Or what? I'm so confused. What is going on right now? I think I might have honestly forgot how to do this. Like, what's going on? Let me see. Okay, so else if after. Oh, okay. Right here, right here. Okay. I see the problem. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now I think it's working somewhat. Okay, yeah. There we go. Okay. So we can. Okay, so we can copy this. We just don't need that last end. That's just it. We just don't need that last end for real. So boom, boom. Okay, we just don't need. I think I'm so confused. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm so confused. What is the issue? Do I have too many ends or? We identify one person that expression that. I'm confused. Mm, I don't know what is going on. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Okay, let me just delete this whole thing. Let me just delete that whole line. I'm gonna just delete all of these. I'm just delete this whole part. Hold on. I don't know what is going on. It's like this whole. It's like that whole thing just glitched. Okay, let me try to set this right. Okay, so end. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I fixed it now. Okay, so I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna say else if. Then I'm gonna simply just copy this and do that. But why is it keep? Why does it keep doing that? Wait to else. Oh, I see. Else if. Okay. Okay. So now it seems to. So seems like we've got it working. Okay. I need everything except this. Let me try this again. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. There. Sorry. I don't know what was taking. I don't know. I was just confused. Anyway. So moving on, so we're just gonna simply update everything, right? We're saving ourselves a whole bunch of time. All we're gonna do is just update things. So two, right? I can already see a whole bunch of people coming to scripting support on my Discord server for help because they accidentally put the wrong number. So just make sure you're doing it right. So two, and then I'm gonna just paste this. Control C, Control V, Control. Wait, I just realized why is this twice? Wait, I just peeped. Why is this twice? Oh, I must have accidentally copied it. Oh, well, just delete. Well, just delete any extra. If it copied twice, then just delete any extra. I have no idea why I copied it twice, but okay. Let me just take this out. I don't know why it's been so. I don't know why this thing has been so complicated. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Just have it one time. Okay, everything. Okay. There we go. That's how it's supposed to look. So just in case anybody was confused. Okay, so once we have that updated cooldown two. Okay, then we change this to 3, 3. And then copy this, boom, and 3. And then I'm gonna change this to 4, 4, 4, and then update this, boom, and boom. Okay, so we are officially done on the server side. Let's see. Now, it did take a minute. Not gonna hold y'all to what's it called? It did take a minute to to do all of it and stuff. But that was really just because I don't know. It was just tripping, honestly. I don't know why it was giving me that issue. But anyway, we can move on to the module script now. So we can move on and we can rename this up here to let's see what do I want to call it? Like I don't really know, honestly. Mm, trying to think really. We could call it like ability? Maybe call it local ability. So we can say ability, right? So ability, we do need to get some services, not gonna hold y'all. Like we need the twin service. So local TS is equal to game, get service, twin service. Do we need the sound service? I mean, we don't really need it if the folder is there. So I guess we'll just say local assets is equal to game, that server storage with child assets. We do need the debris service. So it's equal to game service, debris, right? And then once we've gotten that, we also need the can't attack. We need to set up a can't attack table. So we're going to say local can't attack is equal to special bracket. Okay, so just to let people know, this is a little different the can't attack table is not the same thing as the cooldown. This is to prevent players from like double hitting stuff. Like because since it uses hit, just in case, like, to prevent like them accidentally damaging a player multiple times and stuff. That's what this table is for. So we're gonna set up the first function. This is the handler that's going to handle all the functions. It's pretty much just gonna be like, okay, so the player is, so like this is the ability we're going to fire set, or we're going to fire the function, or just play the function, I guess you could say. So I'm gonna say ability.handler. Here's how we set up functions. Is equal to function. We're gonna say function parentheses put player, comma, ability name, comma, mouse position, right? Then enter, and then you're gonna say table dot remove can't attack, table dot find, and in parentheses you're going to put can't attack, comma, player dot name, right? Boom. Enter. You're gonna say if ability name is equal to quotation marks. So I'm doing fireball, right? You would just put whatever the name is of each of your abilities, right? You need to set it up like if ability name is equal to this, or, and then you would say else if, you would say else if ability name is equal to, I don't know, thunder. Like you would just keep going. You would just keep going on the list. But yeah. So if it's equal to that, you're then going to say ability. Then we're going to set up the fireball. We're going to set up the fireball function. We're going to say player. We're going to send over the player's character as well as the mouse position, because this attack does require the mouse position. And we're going to remove their name from the table since they're starting a new attack, so they should be good, right? So then we're going to set it up. We're going to say ability dot fireball is equal to function, in parentheses put character, comma, mouse position, right? Enter. Then I'm going to set up a whole bunch. So this is literally just the same exact stuff this is the same exact stuff I had. This is the same exact stuff I had for the fireball thing. If anyone remembers it, like from like I think it was like a couple weeks ago, really? But yeah. So if anyone remembers it, then yeah, it's just the same thing. So I'm just doing an example to show you guys. I'm not going to make a whole bunch of abilities just for the sake of this tutorial. Like, I'm just showing you guys how to do it, so you guys can just input your abilities and stuff. I mean, it's not really a point in me really showing you this because you would just input your abilities, but I know people are going to ask anyway, so I'm just going to give you guys an example. So first things first, we're going to set up the animation track. We're going to say local AT is equal to character dot humanoid load animation, and I'm going to say assets dot fireball animation, right? And then I'm going to say AT play, boom, right? And then I'm going to get the start position. I'm going to say local start position is equal to character dot right hand dot position. I want to clarify something. Okay, so this right here, this is specifically for R6. If your game is R15, I mean, sorry, wait. Oh, sorry, I have that wrong. I have the backwards. Okay, this is specifically for R15 because there are no right hands with R6. If you're using R6, you need to do special brackets. And you need to do it like this. You need to do quotation marks right arm. You need to do it like that in case anybody was confused on that. So I'm gonna say dot right hand dot position. That's the starting position because we are not raycasting, but we're setting up a tween. So then I'm gonna say local end position. This is where the mouse position comes into play. So it's equal to mouse position. Then I'm going to set up the duration. Local duration is equal to parentheses end position minus start position, right? Then I'm going to say dot magnitude. And then I'm going to divide it by 60, right? Then I'm going to wait 1.3 seconds. So I have a little delay. Then I'm going to clone over the fireball. I'm going to say local fireball clone is equal to assets folder. We're going to get the fireball, so fireball clone. Then we say fireball clone pivot to character dot humanoid. I'm going to say character dot right hand dot c-frame, right? Then I'm going to parent it to the workspace. I'm going to say fireball clone dot parent is equal to workspace. I'm gonna set up the tween now. Say local fireball tween is equal to ts create, throw in the fireball clone. Then I'm going to set the tween info. So tween info dot new. You're gonna put the duration, comma enum dot easing style dot. Oh, sorry. I went with cubic. You guys can go with either cubic or quad. So cubic, comma, then enum dot easing direction dot out. Then you're gonna put a comma between the parentheses. Then put a space, special brackets to create a table for the properties. We're gonna say position is equal to end position, then I'm going to place at tween. I'm going to say fireball tween play, right? Then I'm going to play the sound. I'm going to say assets.fireball or what was the sound? Like assets that, where is it? An instance. Wait, where's the sound? I'm confused. They're in the same thing. Okay. Let me change this actually. So fireball sound is not, yeah, that's not good. So fireball sound. I'm gonna play the fireball sound, right? Then I'm gonna use the debris service to add the fireball to it. I'm gonna say ds add item. Then I'm gonna add the fireball clone. I'm gonna say duration minus 0.2 seconds just to avoid it just like, just sitting there looking kind of awkward. Then I'm gonna set the damage function. I'm gonna say fireball clone dot touched connect function in parentheses put hit enter, right? You're gonna set up an if statement. You're gonna say if hit dot parent, not wait for child, find first child humanoid, right? And hit parent dot name is nil equal to character dot name, right? And not table dot find can't attack character dot name, right? Enter. Then we're gonna insert the player's name into the table, so we're gonna say table dot insert can't attack. Then we're gonna say character dot name. Boom, right? Then I'm gonna set up the variable for the enemy character. I'm gonna say local enemy character is equal to hit dot parent, right? I'm gonna say enemy character dot humanoid dot health is less than equal to 10. Up to you guys for the damage amount, right? Then I'm gonna use the for loop. I'm gonna say for IV in pairs, and then I'm going to say enemy character get children enter. I'm gonna say if V is a mesh part or V is a part, right? Enter. Then we're gonna set up a tween. We could really copy and paste the other tween we have up here to save time. So Control C, Control V. Then you can call this damage tween. Paste over this, and then you're just gonna change it. Simply gonna change fireball clone to V. You're going to change the duration to 0.4 seconds. Easing style will be exponential. The direction will be out. You're going to change the color. So you're going to set the color equal to color3.new, parentheses 1,0,0, so red. And then you're going to put a comma, and you're going to say transparency is equal to 0.5. Boom, right? And then we're going to go on the outside of this for loop, and we're going to wait just 0.1 of a second. We're going to copy this. So Control C, Control V, boom, right? And then this time all you're doing this time is you're just changing this to in. You're changing it back to the default color, which is I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, 0.6.6.6. So the default color and transparency is equal to 0, right? Boom, just like that. And that's all we have to do, right? So we can go ahead and test to make sure everything works. As always, if you guys want access to any of my scripts or models, you guys can become either a channel member or a Discord subscriber. Link to either one of those options can be found in the description. Thank you to all my new Discord subscribers. I got a whole bunch of new Discord subscribers for like the end of 2023. Whole bunch of people. I appreciate all y'all. So you guys see we have our ability. You guys see we have the hotbar right here. So if I switch to the server side and I give myself the ability, so I'm gonna give myself the fireball ability. So fireball. If I switch back to the client side, you guys see I have the ability here. So if I press 1, boom, the animation's playing and the fireball. Not really sure what happened to the damage, but I don't really know what happened with the damage. But you guys see it's working. The sound for some reason isn't playing. It doesn't really matter honestly, because like I was just showing you guys that as honestly a demonstration and stuff for an attack. If you guys are interested in actually setting up attacks, then you guys can go watch my other videos and stuff. But you guys see everything works. It's on cooldown and everything, and yeah. So that's how you set up. That's how you set it up. If you guys want part 3, honestly, let me know what you guys would even want in part 3. Like if you want a part 3, let me know what you guys want to see in part 3, because I wouldn't even know what to include like after this. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely leave a like and subscribe. And guys, for all the love and support you guys been showing, I honestly think, yeah, I'm confident enough saying by the time this video is out, I'll have 5,000 subscribers. So thank you guys for that if I haven't thanked y'all already. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. And yeah, thank you for watching.